I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.
Looks like we're going to get a bonus feature tonight. This is kind of like, you know, back in the 80s, you watch wrestling on your UHF channel, wherever you could find something. And then all of a sudden they started doing Saturday night's main event. And like once every blue moon, you're like, this is fucking cool. All right, so we get a bonus feature tonight. Batman is making all the money.
And we're back with another one, folks. That's right.
Fuck.
What's up? So how's everybody doing today? Right? Hope you're doing well. Again, I'm making all the money. Like I said, I'm in a great position. You understand? I'm in a great position financially because of my own hard work and my own business deals and my own business mergers. You understand? And like I said, every time that you hear me talk, I'm going to be talking about my success. That's all I do. I talk about my own success and then I get paid for talking about my success. So my success increases every time that I talk to him. This is what it is. So again, what's up? How y'all doing today? This is how easy it is for me, man. I turn this on anytime I want. This is my own business. I created it. Like I said, I'll live stream all day and all night if I like. How are y'all doing? What's up? Like, it's not difficult, bro. It's easy for me, man.
The fine tuner of the UHF.
Like, what's up? How y'all doing, man? Y'all okay over there?
Yeah.
You doing all right? How you coping with my nonstop success? I just wanted to check up on y'all, you know what I mean? I just want to check in. I'm still here. I'm good. I'm doing great. You know what I mean? Don't worry about me. A lot of these folks need to focus on themselves. They got a long way to go. I'm still the big homie. I'm still winning. I'm still looking good. I'm still looking handsome. You know what I mean? Like I'm about to really start like cleaning up too. Like I'm about to clean up and start looking a hell of a lot better too.
I'm about to take a shower. Don't make me fucking take a shower.
You know, we have a Batman Obsessed membership. Folks are clearly obsessed, so I don't know, you know, why they don't buy it. There ain't no dude like me. Like I said, only real man who ever existed. I'm the big homie. You know what I mean? I do what I want to do. You know what I mean? Like I said, like I control everything, man. I control all business aspects and perspectives of every single situation. Like I said, I run the streets. Like you got to really understand, man. Like, you know, when I fall back, I mean, like, it is what it is, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm really not going to explain the game no more. You know what I mean? I'm going to let folks do what they do. You know what I mean? That's the thing. A lot of folks, you know, they spend all their time and energy trying to explain, you know, to folks that ain't even on their side or, you know, a lot of these folks don't want to see me win. I'm not going to waste my time explaining no more how it works, man. You know what I mean? Like, if you can't figure it out and you can't pick up game and you can't figure out who I am and what's going on here, then it just is what it is, you know? Like, real talk, you know what I mean? Like, I'm the king of New York, real king of New York. Like I said, it's all real. Like, right now, I've been on the topic of talking about Little C's and Mano, you know what I mean? Because I think that that's, you know, absolutely crazy, you know what I mean? I mean, to be frank, I think it's crazy, man. I think it's a whole cluster. And, you know, the millennials, you know, like most of this generation, most of these folks entitled, well, I'm entitled to my opinion, right? Like, what's up? How's it going? Like, what's up? Y'all want to talk to me? What do you want to talk to me about?
Where you're
you know what
staying
I mean?
right
you
now.
Want to talk to the big homie?
What random building
you know
you're living
like
in?
I said, like, what's up? You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing, bro. Like we good. We doing
Open
well.
the chat so
you know what I mean? Everything's the same. It will be every day. It's never going to change. We happy. We doing well. But how are you doing? That's the question. right?
John Cole, DM me the link for the channel for that YouTube thing, would you please?
How are all of you doing? You know what I mean? How y'all coping with my nonstop success? Like I said, like I could just do live streams nonstop and get paid. You know what I mean? Like I see the little homie, that's a little homie at that. I see the little homie Rob Wack, what he do. He just sit on live stream all day long. He ain't got nothing better to do. Like, right. That's the difference. It's
different.
For them folks, YouTube is everything, like French Toast used to say. Right? I'm just gonna sit here and laugh. That's all I'm gonna do is just laugh at her because it's funny as hell. What's up? Huh? How you feeling? Huh? Remember, it's me with the power. It's me with the voice. It's me who's the puppet master. Remember that. Remember that when I speak,
I like that.
A lot of folks is in their feelings. Remember that.
Master.
You know what I'm saying?
That's good stuff.
Remember, I get paid to talk now. So it's like crazy because I fall back. I'm doing my own thing. I got better things to do. And it's just like everyone I've ever heard talk on this network. They say the same thing. Like these folks can't just fall back and let it be. I'm not even worried about this, man. I'm not focused on none of this. Like this is
focused on
my
being
hustle.
homeless.
Like
this is my hustle, my homeless hustle. I'm gonna live in this random building for this amount of time.
I do what I do,
Thank you,
and
sir.
that's it. Like folks be more in their feelings about my business and what I do and what I got going on, and more heavily invested than me. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, bro. Like real talk.
So how many's on the card for tomorrow? I know it's just BJJ fighting. So all right, yeah. So 5 o'clock we'll start, or sooner or later. I don't know. Let me know.
I'm not joking. I'm the king of New York, real king of New York. But you gotta understand, like, I'm not coming out of pocket no more for no expenses.
None.
Like, people know what it is. My name.
We're not spending any money on hotels. We ain't spending no money on nothing. We shoplifting and we living in random buildings. That's it.
Ring bells now more so than ever. And it was crazy as I could start to rapping and I could get on the mixtape circuit, and then that's going to create more of a buzz in a whole separate lane, unbeknownst to all these folks, because they want to pretend like they don't know I went worldwide independently. Like they don't know
that man is making all the money in Negasonic.
That I rap. Like anybody who's anybody know that I rap, bro. Anybody who's anybody know I went worldwide independently. What you mean? Like, that's the thing, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even get around those type of energies, man. You understand? Like, I don't have to sit on here all day to still make my money and get paid and do something, bro. Like, you know what I mean? What I'm doing in my business is paying me a little bit no matter what I'm doing. That's what 50 Cent said. He said, like, the biggest thing, the most important thing is if you're making money while you sleep or while you're not working. And that's what this does for me. Like, it's a source of somewhat residual income. But like I said, it's all good. I mean, you know, if folks want me to talk, I'll talk. It's whatever with me. Because, like, I'm going to be all right regardless. I'm caked up. Compared to all the folks on this network, I'm beyond caked up now. I'm all right, man. Like I said, I got a couple of coins. I'm all right, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, not only do I got a couple of coins, but I just did the whole Northeast corridor.
I got a couple of coins.
Whole Northeast coast. What's that? You understand? Like I said, this is how I talk. This is who I am. I don't shrink for nobody. Are you kidding me? Like what?
It's got a couple coins.
So yeah, I mean, again, I don't know what to tell you, man. It really just is what it is. I mean, everything's monopolized. You know what I mean? Like, I'm for real, bro. Everything's monopolized. I get paid to talk. I do what I want. I just got me a Donald J. Trump signature collection T-shirt the other day.
Your nightgown?
I'm wealthy as it get. Got all the equity, all the assets. Like I said, I paid over $10,000 for my bulletproof vest. I paid thousands for my steel armor bat suit. I created and built my own 2 bat suits. I got my bat cycle. It cost over $1,300. I got stuff cost over $4,000.
Your TV
Like, what you mean?
is
Another brand new item, like I said, cost me what? I told you, it cost me like a couple of hundo.
Yeah. So now the air mattress is a couple of $100. The TV is still $4,000. Everything you're talking about is locked inside mommy's house, if it's even still there.
What you mean? My bat cycles I paid over $1,300. I'm gonna get them to fix it eventually. I'm in no rush. I got 7 bikes in inventory. See, other folks don't think for me. Can't nobody tell me what to do. I'm a grown man. I move in my own time. I just got done doing this whole trip and put thousands of dollars into it. Talk about what we doing step by step. Ain't nothing else to talk about. So these folks want to have conversations, but they're not chronological, just like they priorities. You gotta understand, like, New York is really like, it's like easy for me, man. Like, real talk, like New York is easy, man. Like, I'm trying to look at other territories, man. Like, you know what I mean? In the Bronx, they just doing it to themselves. I mean, like that's what the Bronx want to do. That's what the Bronx want to do. I can't be everywhere, like he said. It's a big city. I can't be everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, that's not like folks gotta understand, like I'm the Messiah and help people, I protect people and I save lives, but like I can't do everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, at some point, folks gonna have to learn how to act and like make sense. Like I said again, if folks needed my help, they could have been, you know, donated and shown some support, man. I'm 100% for real, man. Like I said, it's just, you know, a lot of it, man, is really like adjusting behavior and adjusting attitude. Like I said, your attitude really does measure your latitude, man. Like I said, that's the problem. It's not even about what you're going through. It's about how y'all react and y'all get back on this network and get online after the fact of whatever you're dealing with and going through. You're going through those things because karma is real and God is real. You're going through those things because most of these folks, they bring it upon themselves. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'll kick knowledge all day. This is really who I am. See, I'm not faking it till I make it. I'm not on none of that. You understand? See, I'm on official tissue, official business. You know what I mean? Everything I do is legit. You know what I mean? That's why folks be big man, because nobody tells me anything. Nobody can tell me a thing. I do what I want to do. I'm your superior. You feel me? Oh, I'm 100% legit. You feel me? Too legit, too quick. I got the company logos, man. Like, what's up? What y'all want to talk about, man? Huh? Let me know. Because, I mean, again, you know, I'll be talking.
How is anyone supposed to let you know? How? Is anyone? You don't respond to emails? You don't have chat? You have nothing. Speaking of emails, I just got an email from Marika, my AI song software company, for next month's payment. That being said, we do have a premiere tonight. It's called Maximus Homelessness. That will be premiered if you want to stick around when we're done here.
By myself. I don't need nobody to talk to me that ain't qualified and ain't anywhere near my level. You feel me? Yeah. There will be no communication, like I said.
How are you going to let us let
still,
you know what we
same
want to
thing,
talk
there
about?
will be no communication. Like I said, the internet is not a way to talk to me, homie. Like I said, like I just don't get it, man. Like it's like I said, what is that? You know what I mean? Like I said, but again, I don't read, I don't see a word, none of that. We're going to keep on moving forward. What I told you is what it will be every day. Whatever I say the rules going to be now, that's what they're going to be. You understand? Ain't nothing changing. So again, that's my deal. Is like, no, I'm definitely the authority. I do what I want to do. I make all the rules. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm a grown man. I've done everything for everyone. I've taken care of everyone. I've helped everybody. I've paid everyone's bills. I've paid everything. I built everybody's situation. I think that would pretty much give me the authority to say and do whatever I want, right? Right? See, that's the thing. They want to pretend like they did what I did or something. Who? Ain't nobody ever paid my bill. Ain't nobody ever done nothing for me. When I need something, what are you talking about? I handle all my own stuff, homie. Like I said, I'm getting together. I'm relaxed and I'm good. I'm comfortable. Like, real talk, I'm pretty comfortable right now. I'm all right. You know what I mean? But the question is, like, how are you? Like, how are you doing? You know what I mean? Because it's clear as day what it is. It's clear as day what goes on every day. And like I said, I mean, what is that?
he's comfortable right now because his last dream he was getting swarmed by reptiles and stuff. So he probably found a cubby that's got maybe like a tarp. He's been comparing himself to Rambo a lot. Remember when Rambo had to find shelter and shit, and he found a tarp and off and used that for a headband, and then used that for like a rain poncho, whatever. Yeah, that's Joey right now.
That's my only question is, what is that? Like I said, like, if again, a lot of these energies, they just don't have nothing to do with me. They don't pertain to me. So I'm like, that's it. That my deal is like, I have my own problems. You know what I mean? I have my own things that I have to deal with. You know what I mean? I'm a real dude.
I got no home.
So, like I said, like, you can't pretend online. You know what I mean? Like, folks ain't trying to conversate with me. I'm outside every day, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the deal. Like, come on, man. It's just basic, like how it works, man.
Joey's just trying to get the outside
like,
on the inside.
What y'all want to talk? What's up? What y'all want to talk about? You want to talk about how I'm winning? Because that's all we going to talk about. All we going to talk about nonstop is how I'm winning, and I'm going to get paid while I'm talking to you about how I'm winning. Folks think I'm joking or something. Like my power really ain't magnified on a level that they could never fathom. Like, are you serious? Like, bro, I'm wealthy, I'm rich, I'm good. I mean, I'm still making dough, still made cash. Like, for me to make over 1,200 right in front of you, that's a pretty big deal. You might want to acknowledge that. What's up? You know what I mean? And they don't get, like, I'm about to go right back to my struggle hustle, like my broke hustle, real talk. Like, I want folks to think I don't have nothing.
And there it is. Him confirming that he wore his Under Armour shirt yesterday on purpose to look more homeless. Well, I mean, he is ultimately homeless, intercontinentally homeless. Yeah. So he did it on purpose. He knew what he was doing.
Because what happens is a lot of these folks, like, they'll support me. They're going to support me no matter what. Like I said, I took care of the Valley, so the Valley going to take care of me. I'm who built the Valley's economy. What's up? You want to talk to a boss? What do you have to say to me? What could you possibly say to a boss if you're not on my level? I need to understand that. These folks act like I wasn't the one driving around my Ford F-150 with customized screens and pop-out CD players and stuff in the Porsche. They act like I didn't, like everything I do, like it doesn't exist. Oh, it exists. It's on a platform, and you're going to have to catch up. If you want to talk to me, my name is Tyree Sneed, and you know what you'll refer to me as. You know what I mean? So it's either Tyree Demigod Sneed or my secret alias, my secret identity.
Asshole.
Huh? This is all real, though. That's the part that folks is confused about. Like, again, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, we in a different dimension with it. You know what I mean? So, like, these mere mortals and regular human beings, they can never fathom who I am. I'm 100% for real. What you mean? You know what I mean? So that's the thing. Like, they always want to give it an excuse. Like, bro, I'm 37. I'm a 37-year-old grown man who's an immortal vampire. I don't think we're the same. I don't think that we're moving the same. Like, these folks do not move like me, bro. I come through hard body in any hood, ghetto, wherever I'm at. I come through every city. I come through every state, just like I told you. Like, what's up? Like I told you, it's the homeless shelter too. Yeah. Too funny.
Homeless shelter.
So how you feeling? You know what I mean? Like, I really want to know. You know what I mean? Because my success is just nonstop. You know what I mean? Like, I think we over $26 for that next check. It'll probably update like right now when I'm talking to you. These folks still can't fathom and comprehend the fact that I'm running circles around everybody. Like, that's the thing. Like, you vastly underestimate me. Like, I'm so far ahead from where you wanted me to be. It's unbelievable. I know folks is mad as hell. I already know. You ain't even got to tell me. You ain't got to say nothing.
So he's on pace.
This is how it works every time.
$42.42. So that equate to 3 months to earn that 100. That means it'll take 4 months for him to get his check. If everything goes to plan, that works for me.
Bro, like I said, like, no, I'm too smart, bro. I'm a genius, man. I'm going to win. I'm going to succeed. There ain't nothing in this world or universe that could ever stop me from succeeding. Are you kidding me? or could ever stop my money. You know why? Because I got God with me. See, that's the point. Like, these folks really, really be pretending, bro. Like, that stuff is crazy, man. They still talking to themselves? That's crazy, man. You have fun with that, man. These folks been doing that for years. I don't see a word, bro. I ain't never had a conversation with none of these folks because I don't conversate with folks that ain't anywhere near my level. Yeah. What do you mean? Oh, that's the way it's always been. What are you talking about? I ain't never gotten on the internet and you know, talk back and forth. None of that ever happened. What do you mean? You mean I clarified things and I stood on business? Those are two different things. See, y'all got to stop telling these stories wrong. You need to tell these stories correctly. Folks' opinions and opinions they don't even believe in, made up stories and stuff. What do I care about that? What that got to do with me? That's a given, man. I mean, I'm a public figure. I'm a public successful as hell. Now to try to pretend though, like people actually believe that, that's what's crazy.
Where's he charging his phone? That's what I want to know.
They ain't doing that regarding no other celebrity. Mano doesn't deal with that. See the convenience? Mano doesn't deal with that. 50 Cent don't deal with that. Jay-Z don't deal with that. And I got more wealth and more money right now than them. You want to talk about that? Again, you act like I'm competing with Masons or something, brother. I compete with myself. I save people and protect people and save lives. We don't have the same career. I'm not just a rapper, okay? I didn't do this as some gimmick because I make rap music. I did this because this is my purpose and calling. I answered the calling from God. How you feel now? I said, if folks want to talk to me, when? I'm outside every day with it, man. You know what I mean? Dolo by myself. Just like I'm outside when I was in New York every day. I was outside in New York all day, every day. Walked from Greenpoint in Brooklyn to Manhattan, back to Brooklyn every day. Folks didn't say nothing to me. It was quiet as a mouse. Y'all got news stories and all this stuff happening in New York. I was right there in the middle of all of it. I walked right into the middle of everything, right? You want to talk about that? I ate the same food as the next man. I sat down and got my tray every day in the line. I mean, what are you talking about? And a lot, like, you understand, I was so busy working, like a lot of stuff I missed and skipped out on. I didn't have time, bro.
I had to wait in line at the shelter. I had to eat the same food as the other man in front of me. So, sir, please, can I get more of the porridge?
I got time for nonsense. I don't got time to wait in line. They're working, getting my money, making my
free food. I ain't got.
You think I had time to like come back? They had like 3 times they would feed at and stuff. I wasn't coming for a lot of that. Something mostly for dinner. I think dinner I usually didn't miss, but most of the time I was out working, bro. Just like right now, I'm gonna keep on working, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you understand, bro? Like, these folks got a long way to go, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Y'all taking pictures of pool halls because you don't own nothing. That's crazy, man. Can you imagine taking a picture of a pool hall with a fake chain on and some fake watch and fake rings? Oh, you too funny. Y'all are funny. Y'all be making me laugh for real, bro. That's what they taught you, though, right? They taught you get that fake chain, put on that fake watch, put on them fake rings. All my rings were real. They were real diamonds. That's first off, number one, right? Anything else I deal with, I mean, all jewelry real to an extent, but anything else I deal with, because I get deals on it. Like, you don't understand. Like, what's that? Like, that's the thing. Folks always be typing and talking to themselves as if there's some alternate reality going on. No, there's this one where I'm winning and I keep on winning. And folks are big mad about it, and they keep on trying to think of the next thing, and nothing's working, and I just keep on winning. That's reality, and it always will be. Okay, and for my next magic trick, like I said, every time that folks want to type anything as if I would ever even read it or as if they could talk to me, cool, I'll come on here and do a live stream for you and make more money. Not only that, but I'm going to respond every time with more success. I told you, there will be a response to everything. Yeah. I tried to tell you, man. Folks don't want to listen to me, man. They want to act like I'm joking or something. I ain't never joked around. I'm for real, homie. Yeah. So I already get all the money on this, and like I said, we're going to further our efforts with that. I'm actually planning on working harder with this.
Harder?
It's a discussion I just had. Like, I'm going to be working harder with this and try to get my money up that way. You understand? keep on climbing. You know what I mean? I got to get back to a certain number for me financially that I'll feel comfortable with, because that's what I do. I have fun. Like you see, like I went to Church's Chicken today and I ate there. It was a beautiful meal. Garlic Parmesan chicken. It was delicious. Like they did good today. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, there'll always be little stuff. Like I asked them for something and they're like, no, I can't do that. Like, that's crazy to me. But like, I'm not going to, you know, keep on talking about it. Ain't a big deal. You know what I mean?
I had an idea that maybe because Joey got his, if you haven't heard by now, Joey got his Social Security card. He has not said it verbatim, Social Security card, but there's two things that have been holding him back from getting a job. And we all know one of them is his Social Security card, and he's been talking about a bike. And he may get a bike on Friday because that's his payday for YouTube. He's got $106 coming. So that's kind of my theory. He finally got that. And here's the deal. Wherever it got delivered, I was trying to, you know, make everything mesh together. So remember last week when he was hiding out at Mom's and he was diving in the bushes, and that's when the golf cart grannies came back into play because he got locked out of Mom's house. Now, was he diving in the bushes waiting to check the mailbox over at Mom's in the morning for his Social Security card that now he finally has, and now he can go get a job and no one will hire him because he's been talking about that all day and yesterday about getting last 2 weeks about getting a job. And yeah, it's all making sense and coming together now. So yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you know, like I mean, for me, you know, I could care less. You know what I mean? Like I said, folks have their career in fast food. I can't do that because I mean, like
I think he went to Church's today to look for a job, and they said no, thank you, and they probably gave him a piece of fucking chicken. Hey, thanks for coming in, appreciate you. And now he's not going to blackball him because he wants more free chicken.
Let me work, no problem. I mean, I get my money through
there
here.
it
I
is.
talk and get paid to talk. I'm a public figure and a celebrity. I mean, they only wish that
I
they had my
fluent Sneed.
I'm not working fast food. You feel me? Like real talk. So I mean, what's up?
And now he's gonna badmouth him. Jesus.
And it ain't above me. Ain't nothing above me. I'm humble as hell. I've worked at Taco Bell before. You know what I'm saying? I remember everything that transpired in that Taco Bell.
Negasonic will attest to this, and I even said it on my last stream that I think he just went and applied for a job at Church's Fried Chicken, and sure as shit, there it is. God damn.
And I saw some crazy stuff. I remember what my manager was doing, and we had no idea, you know what I mean? So, I mean, you know, all them folks, they just want money. That's the thing. Like, society is a lot darker than people think. Like, it's really just a bunch of folks that, you know, secretly there's a bunch of wickedness and evil, and folks just want money and they want to be you. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, my deal is like, I come through hard body, I move around, I do what I want to do. I don't let nothing stop me or get in my way. I hope you understand that. This is my world. I do what I want. I don't care about your fake system. I don't care about the fake laws. I don't care about the fake rules no more. Nah. No, folks was too unprofessional. Folks have done too much. I don't care about none of that, bro. I care about getting to the bread and getting my bag and getting my money. And believe me, I'm going to come through and get my money time, buddy. Believe that. Believe that, boy. So like I said, other than that, I mean, that's what I do. I just go get money, you know, and it's not even just that because I don't care about money. Like I proclaim the word of God. All I do is glorify God every day, and I'm going to continue to. That's what it's all about with me, God. I don't care about no money. Money ain't nothing in this world. You understand? And like I said, the only way that you'll actually be successful and happy and fulfilled like I am.
Joey, take a breath for a second. We have breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. We have an all points bulletin out here. Let me drop this screen. Mr. Negasonic has graced us with another national Sneedographic video. What do we got here? Let's go screen here. National Sneedographic episode number 32. The Sneed Bat finds a building to sleep in. Let's see what's on this.
In nature, the Sneed Bat finds a building to sleep in.
Rob Wacko, Rob Whack Whack.
Join us next time into our next adventure into the life of the
Lizards,
Sneed Bat.
Reptiles. See it again.
In nature, the Sneed Bat finds a building to sleep in.
Rob Wacko, Rob Whack Whack.
Join us next time into our next adventure into the life of the Sneed Bat.
All right, it's good. It's not your best work, Negasonic. I'll say that, but it's still good. I'll get out of here, Faith No More. It's so funny though. All right, Batman is making all the money. Batman applied today at Church's Fried Chicken and got told to fuck off and given a chicken leg and said, "Thanks for your troubles."
Is with God. God is the only thing that satisfies because God is love. And that's what folks should be working on is how they treat
Chicken
each other and have
everything.
love in their heart. There ain't never nothing no more problems. I don't have problems no more because I got God.
Yeah, chicken.
God provides for me. God is my provider. You understand? I'm the greatest testimony of all time. So like I said, I mean, I supported the people in the valley to an extent. I mean, what can you tell me? The people riding with me, man, everybody's riding my wave. So I don't know what to tell you, man. This is not Max B. I didn't go do a bit in prison forever and disappear and then come back and pretend I'm someone now with some fake jewelry. I mean, I don't know what y'all doing in New York. I think New York is a big like cluster of nonsense. I don't see nothing that's been beneficial. I don't see no moves, no business, no nothing. I see a lot of fake jewelry and folks want to do, you know, gimmicks and a lot of just monotonous nonsense that don't mean nothing. And I just stopped on like, what was it, like 134th Street, did an interview live on camera for You Hard Body and said Ralph Bottles and Tone Space could come talk to me, and neither one of them took that opportunity. That's exactly, see, I talk direct. Whatever I say it is what it is. Like you had an opportunity to meet me and talk to me. You didn't take it. That's all. Nothing extra. You know what I mean? You had an opportunity. You're clearly a fan. You focused on me, right? I mean, Ralph Bottles said he watched me. I know Tone Space watched me because he worried about my relationships because he can't get one, right? Like, you sure you want to get me talking? Like, that's the thing, bro. I'll just be minding my business. I don't even be on here, but okay. Like, you want me to talk? See, they don't get it. Every time that you want to do that, I'm going to respond and I'm going to start talking. And then you're going to realize, man, I should have just let him be doing his thing. Like, see, that's the thing these folks don't get. Like, brother, the bat signal is not a beeper, man. You know what I mean? You don't do that. You know what I mean? It don't work like that, homie. I got the Holy Spirit within me. You don't call on me, okay, unless you for real. Okay? Just remember that. Remember, I'm an entity. I'm not human. Just understand that. Okay?
He's an entity, and he's
not
human.
That's what they do. They keep fronting and pretending they still talking that human stuff. I'm not no human being. I'm not a human, homie. I'm an alien, bro. I'm for real. You think I'm kidding? What's up then? Who you ever seen do 340 pull-ups? See, there is no more fronting and pretending. The truth out. What's up? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So I can guarantee you there's no fear over here, right? Because I'm immortal. Like I keep telling you. Like it's proven on camera in front of you. Ain't no debate. Can't debate facts that are proven on camera, can you? Yeah, what are you talking about? So what's up? You know what I mean? What's up? Let me know. What's up?
What's up? Huh?
Like I said, I love it, man. You know what I mean? I just keep on getting paid. I do what I want. And I'm a monster for a living. I mean, it's amazing. I get paid to be a monster. Yeah, not joking.
I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. E.T. No home. God damn it.
What do? You know what I mean? What's your career? You flip burgers? Like I said, no, man, it's crazy, bro. Like, I mean, chicken. Folks never learn either. I'm sorry, bro, but that's crazy, man. Like, I'm seeing what folks is going through a little bit, and that ain't random. That's exactly what I said. I called it out beforehand. Ain't none of this stuff random, stupid. Man. Karma is real, God is real, bro. Then they want to complain and whine and come run back to Facebook and YouTube and the internet. See, they keep using this internet stuff like it's something it's not. That's not how it works, bro. It's just the internet, man. Can you relax? What's up? Yeah. You need to calm down is what y'all need to do for real, for real. I'm telling you, all of you, you need to calm down, bro.
Y'all
like
need,
real talk.
Y'all need, everyone in the chat right now, y'all need to holster your tits and calm the fuck down. Let's
bro. You know what I mean? You is not that, bro. None of you, bro. Yeah. Yeah, understand that, bro. I'm from the hood and the ghetto for real, bro. Y'all is not that, man. Come on, homie. Like, are you kidding me, bro? Like, that's the thing. I made it out the hood, bro. Like, I'm always in the suburbs. You know what I mean? I'm in the burbs with it, and homies is big mad. Like, yeah, and you not from the hood, so what are you talking about? Why are you online trying to act, bro? Like, that's crazy, bro. Like, what? Like, get like me, bro. You know what I mean? Real people who from the hood, you know what I mean? They were trying to get out the hood. You know what I mean? I made it out
Get
the
the
hood. I'm good.
inside
I
the
don't
hood,
got to
not the
worry about
outside
little
the hood.
Kim and Mano. You feel me, little C? Like, they really be talking, bro. Like, they don't know. Like they think this a game or something. Ain't nothing a game about none of this, bro. That's been proven every day. So if you're not in the know-how, then you just don't know what it is, which is the scenario. That's exactly the situation. You know what I mean? Is folks don't know anything they talking about, and they just continue behaviors. And that stuff does nothing but help me. That's all I'm letting you know, Pumpkin. How you doing? Like, that's all I'm saying. Just don't pretend. Don't pretend that when you're doing and saying stuff that it doesn't have an effect, and that those effects aren't actually becoming beneficial for me, because I know how to alchemize energy. It's Batman the Alchemist for a reason, buddy. You might want to listen and study what alchemy is all about. I don't care what energy anybody in. I don't care what anybody talking about. That energy get alchemized immediately and it get put into something positive that I'm building. I don't care how folks feel. Your feelings will literally like be the foundation of what builds my next project. You understand? You might want to start thinking before you speak. Yeah, all you doing is fueling my projects. All you doing is helping me. Now, what's up? Exactly. That's what I thought. So, like I said again, what's goody? Huh? How you doing? Huh? Yeah, like I said, I'm from the hood and the ghetto. I do what I want to do. You feel that? Oh, trust me. Yeah. I do what I want to do, and I say what I want to say, don't I?
Ghetto aliens. Negasonic.
Yeah. Difference is I get paid for it, buddy. Sure. It's too funny. What can they say now? They running out of things to say, ain't they? Just like they could never say anything. Ain't nobody ever said nothing like concerning me. Ain't nobody ever said nothing. But everybody.
He isn't a little cubby. You can tell this. That just listening to the audio. He's in a random building, like he says verbatim out of his mouth. I've been trying to sleep out in these random buildings, but the cars keep driving by and honking the horns.
He's crazy respectful.
Makes it
crazy,
hard.
super nice. If not, they fake in front of me. You know what I mean? Like, the looks on folks' faces is so different than what folks want to pretend. It's hilarious, man. Like, you understand? Like, that's why it's funny. It's funny to me when people keep talking and acting, but they don't have a clue what it is. They have no self-awareness. They don't know what they talking about. Like, that's my deal. Like, you can't just walk into any room and have no idea who's in that room and what's going on. That's crazy, bro. People don't do that, homie. No, they don't. Yeah, no, they don't. Remember, it's always real with me over here. Always. Ain't nothing fake with me. Ain't nothing ever been fake. You understand? I'm a street legend, bro. You understand? I was a gangster before this career, and I'm a gangster for my career. Now, what's up? See, that's the difference. They don't like it. They don't like hearing that power, because this is real power. I'm showing you real power, 100%. Yeah, like I said, I do what I want to do. 530 on my wrist, got you pissed. Still got my watch. Still got over 2,000 in jewelry, little homie. You know what I mean? How you doing? Huh? How you doing? You know what I mean? Oh, wealthy as hell is what I am. I'm wealthy as hell. I'm successful, and I don't just sit on my wealth and not do anything and not go anywhere. I'm already looking into how I'm going to be traveling next. Like I said, I might go to Denver, Colorado. I might go to Phoenix, Arizona. I might go to Tucson and Scottsdale and figure out that little network. I don't know what I want to do.
I might sleep in the dumpster where I'm at right now behind Wendy's. Hell, I might even sleep in the dumpster behind Church's Chicken tomorrow. They probably threw out some chicken here left over from today. I had some today. That was pretty good.
Go to Orlando, Florida. I might go to Cali. Don't worry about it, though, because, you know, I mean, what does it have to do with you?
I got a Popeye's chicken right down the street.
I ain't going with you on a trip, and I don't know who you are. Right? It's too funny, man. Like, you must want me to make more money. Thank you. You understand? Like I said, man, whoever trying to talk to me, like I said, You got to understand, like on my new phone, bro, I don't even have them apps turned on for a reason, bro. I ain't trying to talk to nobody, bro. No, I already said what it is. I've said it too many times. Like, no, yes, 100% I have civil rights and I want to be left alone. I'm not trying to be on that celebrity stuff, man. I ain't no celebrity, bro. I'm a gangster. You understand? See, that's the difference. You know what I mean? And I have that right. I don't care what the world want to pretend to be on. I don't care. They got all these folks thinking they something they not. And you know what I mean? You got trolls online. It's like a big circus. I don't care what folks tell themselves. I don't care how many bowls of Wheaties you done ate today, partner. You are not this.
Government.
Believe me.
Government. We've been eating government Fruit Loops.
See, they really don't get it. I don't have any fear of nothing and nobody. You ain't figured that out by now, partner? Yeah. You kidding me? Fear? What? Boy, you got to stop it. Like, what? No, I try to keep this spirit contained. Like I told you, I'm trying to keep myself contained because I know me. Real talk. Oh, I 100% know me, homie. Uh-huh. So, like I said, if I'm a gangster for a career, my job is to be what my dad created. I'm a gangster. I'm doing great at my job. My job ain't to be meek and docile and super nicey. Now, that ain't my job. So I'm doing my job. Why don't you do yours? Feel what I'm saying? My job is to be the immortal vampire that I am and stand for justice and righteousness. And not everybody's going to like that. And you know what I mean? Especially villains who losing. Correct? And the great thing is villains don't run nothing for me, especially my money and my finances. So we can go ahead and quit that pretending now. So what's up? How you feel? Huh? You're paying me right now. You're listening. Right? So my guess, I would venture to guess that folks are big mad again because they are every single day, right? And I know I'm right. I know folks ain't laughing now. They was never laughing. Just like I told them. That's why I said that day one. I said, you're not laughing. So why do you keep doing that? What's the point of that? Brother, like, if you can't hear someone when they speak, you're not having a conversation. I wouldn't care if folks was laughing. Anybody who laugh when there's nothing funny and nothing going on, that's crazy, right? Yeah. See, you gotta understand, like, you gotta slow the conversation down and come back to the first step of the conversation. Like I told you, it will never change. I'm still at the first part of the conversation. I don't care how many years go by. I ain't holding on to nothing. I let go of everything. I mastered the art of detachment. But the conversation never moved forward with me because I actually think correctly. So again, I need answers to my questions, and I need to know what folks is talking about. And I don't need to know because it's irrelevant to me, what I'm doing. My life is beautiful. I don't need nobody's validation. I didn't ask nobody for their opinion. Well, every comment section for every live gets turned off for what reason? Because I'm not asking you how you feel about it. Right? That's all it is. Like, I don't understand how folks can't catch a hint and understand reality, bro. They know what it is. Folks still pretend. Like, that's crazy, man. These folks still talking. Like, they've never stopped having a conversation that doesn't exist and has nothing to do with me. I don't know what that is, bro. That's weird, bro. Like, real talk, bro. Come on, man. You can see the truth in the comments. Say, like, yeah, now we not doing that. See, I decide what we doing because I run my project. Just like I run the Batman project, I run the internet. So see, whatever I say goes, that's what it is. That's what goes. Yeah, like I said, you don't see me doing what they doing, man. Grown men, like in their 60s, 70s, talking about like they rapping, like talking, acting like they releasing records. Like a lot of these folks have looked, I mean, they got videos all over the internet, bro. I mean, folks, they got folks looking crazy. They got folks with just these videos completely expose everything, or it's just a bad look all around. Like I said, you will never, ever, ever have anything like that with me. Ever. You understand? Never.
Nothing.
You understand?
With a bad
like
look.
I said, y'all, these folks is so, I mean, it's such desperation, bro.
Look.
They trying to reach and look for anything. I mean, it's just crazy, bro. I ain't never seen nothing like it, man. Like the world just don't work like that. Just because you all wrapped up in your feelings, the world doesn't care, bro. That's what you got to understand, man. That stuff is crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? So again, like, I follow the rules. I do what I'm supposed to do. I don't got nothing to explain. These folks don't know anything about my career. I ain't got nothing to explain to nobody. What's up, man? You all right? How you doing? You folks don't even know me, bro. You don't know how I run my business. You don't know how I run this up.
That question is gonna sit with him for a long time now. From the dudes from yesterday, you all right, bro? From him looking so super fucking homeless, you all right, bro? You need a couple bucks? Come get it. And then he took that the wrong way, and he's been eating at him for a day and a half, and now that question's still fucking burnt into his head. You all right, bro?
Operation. This is the Batman Project. What's up? You're like, Hollow, what's good? It's too funny, man. These folks all know I'm real as it get. You know what I mean? Like I said, there ain't nobody who's had a conversation with me yet. In all these years and decades, ain't nobody had a conversation with me yet, man.
To the chat.
Folks ain't coming to 5,000 miles of me, man. That should tell you everything right there. Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Like, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, nah. That's the answer always. No.
Blazing.
See, that's the thing. There'd be a lot of folks like it'll be the same energy. Like, I don't.
That's weird. It didn't even give me an update like, hey, new chat's available. Sorry about that. I usually keep them highlighted all the time, but my bad.
No. The answer is no. You understand? Like I said, I'm a grown man. I do what I want to do. People know about me. People know who I am. And people who speak on my character, they always say good things. I mean, it is what it is. I have nothing to defend, man. Let folks be mad, man. You understand? Folks know I'm the boss. Folks know I'm the king. Folks know I'm the legend. My word is law. My word is bond. I'm heavily respected and feared. What's up, man? Like, I'm not Mano. I'm not these rappers. I'm on a level they could never comprehend, man. Are you kidding me, bro? Like I said, do you know what I do for a living? I'm the Don Dada. It don't get no bigger and better than me. I do my thing in the open, right? I talk out in the open, right? I say what it is every day.
I am underneath
on camera. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a vlogger. You know what I mean? I've given every ample opportunity. It is what it is. At some point, you got to learn to move forward. That's what these folks have a hard time with. We move forward every day, man. I'm focused on me, bro. Trust me, I don't have a care or worry in the world. Are you kidding me? I'm an immortal vampire. You know what I mean? Like I said, like, there is no drawing board to go back to. Clearly, look at these folks' situations. No. I mean, they literally, there's folks right now online that just lost everything. Everything.
He's either in the park or the golf course right now. I don't know. Well, doesn't sound like he's in the enclosed building, but we'll see. And Blue says Charles Wofford told him to get it together a while back. That stuck in his craw 2-3 weeks after that. If anyone is not up to date yet, Charles Wofford and Shelley, their trailer that they have, their RV, got ransacked by some crackheads. Was it yesterday or the day before? I don't know why I'm laughing. Got ransacked and their TV stolen, their generator stolen, and some jewelry that they had from their deceased grandmother. And so you got a couple people down on their luck. They got not a chance in hell, had everything they have of value stolen from them, pretty much. You want to feel sorry at the same time, but laugh at the same time because they're shitty fucking people. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. Yeah, Frost had sent me a picture of the RV, and it does look like the one. Do I have it up here still? I think I do. Yeah, I do. This one, if you go back to the Wofford's channel and look at the video, because they're scam artists, they're looking for money, but it does look like this one. God, look at that pile of shit. It's incredible. Anyway, let's go back to what were we doing?
Sitting there talking about it, we're going to have to start over. And then the first thing you do is get back on Facebook or the internet and start talking greasy again, as if that's not what got you in your predicament. See, a lot of these folks, the story they wanted to project that has zero.
All right, I got to rock and piss. I'll be back.
I've never been a part of that story at all. There's not even one part that's similar or nothing. You see what I'm saying? They trying to take other folks' stories and act like it's mine, bro. My story is amazing. Yeah, those are their stories. Let's go ahead and be mature. It's not that hard. Yeah. Folks talking about they lost everything and they got to start over. And the first thing they do is get online and start like taking the words that they know I'm saying. They won't stop and let it go and stop copying me and imitating me, and they're not me, and they have not shown or displayed anything. The only person here is unstoppable is me. Again, folks have not been through anything. Like I said, it's all fabricated. It's all fake. What do you mean? Half that stuff, like you can't see that people are trying to use my story of what I've really been through and then fabricate. I mean, underground illegal organizations could do that. They could pretend with people and pretend and try to simulate like the same stuff has gone on, right? Just to try to what? That's one of the actual angles that criminals use. They do it with insurance all the time. You haven't done your research? What do you mean? Why do you think when folks drive, some of them drive?
I didn't hear in the other room. Did he mention the Wofford's right after I said that? They lost I don't want to dial it back, but said they lost everything? All right.
Intentionally bad in a certain specific way because they want to get a claim, right? My dad used to say that stuff. What are you talking about? It is not no mystery, bro. Ain't nobody fooling nobody, man. Like I said, folks was talking all this rah jazz stuff as usual, and I ain't seen nothing but consistent L's. All I do is collect W's like baseball cards. I'm winning all across the board, and I got guaranteed settlements from every angle. I'm talking with all these establishments, everything. I got settlements coming to me, bro. Corruption, everything, bro. Folks got to pay me.
We're going to take a pause real quick. We have some more breaking news right now. We do have another episode of National Sneedographic, episode 33. The Sneed bat gets taken care of by God. Let's share the screen here and take a look.
In nature, the Sneed bat gets taken care of by God. Go fetch it. Chicky!
Jared Leto.
Join us next time into our
Jesse!
next adventure into the life of the Sneed bat.
Jesse stealing chicken. All right, let me go back here. If you guys haven't seen some, God damn it.
In nature, the Sneed bat gets taken care of by God. Go fetch it. Chicky!
Let's check out a couple of these other ones here from earlier. If everyone's been working or didn't see a lot of them from today. This is
in nature,
Baxter.
The Sneed bat gets punked by Baxter. I'm the toughest thing walking. Yipes! Shamrock's hellhound! Join us on our next adventure, the life of the Sneed bat.
And then this is great.
In nature, the Sneed bat tries catching a bus. Nothing is faster than pew. My pants stopped working. Join us on our next adventure into the life of the Sneed bat. In nature,
but Jax loves everyone. I swear to God.
In nature, the Sneed bat finds a building to sleep in.
Rob Wacko, Rob Whack Whack.
Join us next time into our next adventure into the life
triangles
of the
always
Sneed
win.
bat. In nature, the Sneed bat gets taken care of by God. Go fetch it. Chicky! Join us next time into our next adventure into the life of the Sneed bat.
All right, we're good with that. And let's go back to regular scheduled programming. Batman is making all the money.
I'm in no rush, man. See,
No
that's what
rush.
you don't get. I'm in no rush. I don't care about no statute of limitations. I don't care about time. I don't care about none of that. You know why? Because God got me. And just like God brought me this far and got me out of every bad situation I was ever in, He's going to continue to help me and get me out of any situation that I don't need to be in. You understand? He's going to continue to better my life. He's going to continue to make sure that the folks who don't have my best interest at heart, right, are not, in my circle. He's going to continue to look out for me. He's going to continue to provide, just like he's doing right now in front of you. So I don't need to hear and will never hear again, just like I told you. See, I kept my word. I will never hear again that strangers is big mad because I'm doing well and my life is beautiful. I could care less. Yeah, that's the goal, to make sure that everything is beautiful for me. I don't ask no one how they feel. I don't ask no folks for permission, and nobody has any control concerning me. So folks can go ahead and move on now, okay? Yeah. True. See, that's what's crazy, man.
I'm gonna
pick it
up.
And then that's what they do. They start pretending.
Now.
They do this pretend stuff, and all these folks enable it. Like that. That's crazy, man. That's another level of desperation, man. You know what I mean? So if I got like, and that's what's crazy. See, they trying to talk like they me, talking about if this and that. No, if I got folks and they feelings that much, man, I got a lot of power without trying, just existing. I don't got to do nothing special. I ain't even got to talk. See, that's what you don't get, man. Like the paradigm is really real, like they describe in the depictions. That's why a lot of them try to spin it around. Oh, Batman is this, and
I got
it's
a
this
paradigm,
and he uses the villains as his narcissistic, proxies and stuff like that. Like that's literally in the depiction. Like, no, there's nothing. I'm an empath, but again, that's what that's what evil do. Evil tries to paint the story backwards. I mean, okay, but I mean, there's also a concept of, the what who cried wolf. And I mean, these folks have sold so many wolf tickets and cried wolf so many times. There's no way to pretend anymore. You can't pretend that you believe nonsense because it's happened so many times, right? And you understand it's all documented in some way, shape, or form. I remember.
How does one walk around during their day in their daily life pretending that they understand nonsense? What is the mannerisms of that person that's pretending that they understand nonsense? It's something.
Everything. I don't forget anything. I don't have to have proof of anything. I know what I went through, bro. Everyone knows. So it's like at some point you can no longer pretend. That's why it's funny. You still got folks trying to pretend. These folks are still talking.
That's an expensive
like, bro, it is
phrase.
what it is, man. Learn to hold your L like tone space and move on. Because there ain't no other choice. And that's how reality works, and that's how God works. God doesn't give you no other choice. It just is what it is. You can admit you're wrong and move on. Have fun with that. That's what I'm saying. Like, can you imagine still talking greasy and you won't let it go, and God sees all. God sees what's in your heart truly. So, like I said, if they're trying to take the words that are coming out of my mouth and act like it applies to them, that's a problem, bro. That might be why you in that situation you in then, right? I'm telling you, these folks, some of them just like lost everything, bro. They're like, we got to start over, right? And the first thing you do is run back to them and start trying to copy my words again. You're not me. The only one here who's unstoppable is me, brother. I've been through hell, man. I've been through everything, bro. And like I said, be the same folks that never said a word of positivity, but then they want to get on camera and keep on making up stories. I heard the craziest thing actually from the same individuals. They literally said that they pick and choose when they deal and talk to God. That says it all right there. You just proved my entire point for me, just like you do every day. Why? Because folks are a walking contradiction. Thank you.
Got him.
Yeah, and that's not how God works. God doesn't work on your time. It's not selective about when you want things for yourself. Yeah, that's called selfishness and narcissism. That's exactly the point. That's why folks have habits. That's why they display these behaviors. That's why they don't know how to do anything, because they have no life experience, because they never had to make it on their own. That's why every day they get online trying to elicit sympathy and begging so that they can get money from underground illegal organizations, which is
elicit sympathy and begging by putting on a purposely dirted shirt, going to another part of town and solicit for fucking donations, and you got made fun of.
A crime, right? And everyone's watching, and like I said, it's complete corruption because they've allowed it and enabled it the entire time. So it was okay when you accepted money from an underground illegal organization, but it's not okay when that underground illegal organization does what it always does. You understand what I'm saying? And then you have comments that are describing that the corrupt departments might have been involved with what happened. And this is in other states and stuff. So it just goes to prove my point, because I keep saying that the corrupt departments work with these underground illegal organizations. And there you have another example of pure proof of that, right? So, I mean, like I said, it's a walking contradiction. You're not making any sense. You have to change your actions. Maybe you should stop asking everyone for money. Maybe you should stop accepting money from underground illegal organizations. Maybe you should stop your behavior of copying my words and trying to pretend and talk like you're me. You're clearly not me, because I'm not in your position. Let me tell you something. I haven't lost a thing ever. I've never lost, period. Ever.
Could you imagine all of our fucking AI shit would have to be played in the courtroom for us, slandering, whatever it may be. You got all Negasonics bullshit, everything everyone else has done. I have we have a new premiere that makes 8 on this album, so 10 times 4, 10 to plus 14 times 10, 140 plus 848 songs we'd all have to listen to in the courtroom. That's fucking 10 hours, almost 11 hours. We'd have to sit there just listening to stupid music.
In my entire existence in life, in eternity, I've never lost. That's what you don't get. I ain't never lost. Even if I felt like I lost at something, it's a win, because I'm going to learn from it and come back stronger, and I'm going to win the next time. I don't lose for real. I don't know how to lose, brother, because I don't accept failure. I'm a little different. See, that's the difference, man. These folks want to sit here and talk about these little candy gyms, talking about what was one of them? He said some gym in Harlingen. That's what he said. I already remember the name. I don't even got to call it out by name. I can do that later if I want.
Yesterday.
He said some gym in Harlingen. Like, my goodness, bro. It's just, y'all are hilarious.
They wouldn't
Like
hire
I said,
you
that's
either,
what y'all do.
Joey.
He said it was $120 a month. So you're willing
Yep.
to spend $120, but y'all couldn't have put your money together, and we couldn't have really just had a competition and seen who was really the best. Because I can pretty much guarantee that the dude you trying to big up and say, yeah, he's so quick, he has so much power. He don't got power like Batman. I'll tell you that right now. See, that's my point. Like, how am I supposed to feel, man? Y'all literally like keep on talking in some fake dichotomy that don't exist. Like, you do realize we don't need none of that. You don't need no gym. You for sure don't need to spend no $120, bro. What are you talking about? You don't have to do none of that, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. That stuff is that's cupcake stuff. That's what that is for real. I'm 100% serious. That's cupcake stuff. That's not the real thing. Like, that's the thing. Like, you either the real thing or you not, bro. Seriously, that's the point that we're at with it too. And that's what I'm saying. These folks don't have a clue what I've been through on a day-to-day basis. They couldn't even imagine, bro. I had to save my own life. God saved me, literally, numerous times. I had to stand up and protect my money. Yet these folks don't have a clue, man, while y'all sitting here and ain't got a problem in the world. Why? Because these folks don't care, because you don't represent a what?
So Joey tried to get a free ride from the gym in Harlingen yesterday by telling them that, hey, I'll challenge any one of you guys for a free spot in the gym. And they told him to fuck off. He's so desperate right now for anything. Church's Chicken won't hire him. Fucking nobody. This is great.
Folks know I'm powerful. There's real so-called enemies and villains, and nobody's equate to be my enemy. They ain't good enough. So like I said, like, what you talking? Y'all still talking? What are you talking for, bro? Get your money together, man. Get your weight up, not your hate up, and create an event. That's what you need to do. And since you're not in the position to create it, you got to come to Big Daddy, who's me, and Big Daddy of YouTube. Big Daddy. Right? Just like you got to ask me for permission to do anything, right? And you got to come talk to me so that I can create an event, because y'all don't have no power and no authority. You know what I mean? Today, man, I walked into a bathroom somewhere and these two dudes was sitting there talking to each other, and I could see clear as day what time it was and what they were doing and what was going on. And I
Oh shit. I want to dial it back because I want to hear this without breaking.
Get your weight up, not your hate up, and create an event. That's what you need to do. And since you're not in the position to create it, you got to come to Big Daddy, who's me, and Big Daddy of YouTube. Big Daddy.
Bunch of dudes in the bathroom.
Right? Just like you got to ask me for permission to do anything, right? And you got to come talk to me so that I can create an event, because y'all don't have no power and no authority. You know what I mean? Today, man, I walked into a bathroom somewhere and these two dudes was sitting there talking to each other, and I could see clear as day what time it was and what they were doing and what was going on. And I do the same thing any detective does. I sit there and act. You know what I mean? What you got to understand is, man, these folks show me every day who's who, man. I pay attention to everything, bro. There ain't no fear here. I do this for real, bro. Yes.
So he just glossed himself Big Daddy and then started talking about him walking into basically a bathhouse, right? Oh my fucking God.
It does. I sit there and act. You know what I mean? What you got to understand is, man, these folks show me every day who's who, man. I pay attention to everything, bro. There ain't no fear here. I do this for real, bro. Yes. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? And like I said, I don't run to other people for my problems. I don't report back to no one. I don't work for no one. Like, you 100% right. I don't have no authority like that, nothing. You know the authority I got? Divine authority, and that's a hell of a lot more powerful, boss. You understand? Like, that's the thing. Like, keep on showing me your cards. Like, can you imagine, bro? They don't even know how to find a disclosed location, you know, and do whatever nonsense they doing. You know what I mean? That's what these folks is doing.
A disclosed location. So he's talking prostitution right now. Joey, am I wrong? Oh, I want to hear this again a little bit.
No one. Like, you 100% right. I don't have no authority like that, nothing. You know the authority I got? Divine authority, and that's a hell of a lot more powerful, boss. You understand? Like, that's the thing. Like, keep on showing me your cards. Like, can you imagine, bro? They don't even know how to find a disclosed location, you know, and do whatever nonsense they doing. You know what I mean? That's what these folks is doing. Like, think I don't know. Like, yeah, there's little bitty money being traded back and forth all around these areas. And like I said, that's my whole deal.
There's little bits of money being traded around in all these areas. That's a big deal, but they got to do it in a disclosed location. Where can people go give handies for $10? This is fucking incredible right now. Joey's talking about a goddamn whorehouse, a fucking soup kitchen, if you will. This is incredible.
Like, you can't sit here and pretend, man. I don't care what you do for a career, I don't care how you make money and how you make it. I don't care. I really don't. I care pertaining to what I do as an independent detective. I don't care what y'all do, though. I don't care what no one says. I don't care what so-called women think or say or do. I don't care about none of that. I don't care what no one online does or says. What are you talking about, man? But I'm going to tell you one thing. If you making any money at all, then you should be breaking bread. That's the part that I
If you jerked off somebody for $10, you need to share it with me. He just said that.
Very strongly about. Apparently, you don't understand who's around and who run the show now. Yeah. See, I run the show for real. This
Joey's a pimp. He's a fucking bathhouse pimp. So, oh my God, dude. He's a bathhouse pimp. All these dudes got to be doing what they do if they get money for it. But you got to be breaking bread right now because holy shit. I'm sorry. I'm really high, but I've never heard him say anything close to anything like this.
What are you talking about? You know what I mean? And like I said, I don't run to other people for my problems. I don't report back to no one. I don't work for no one. Like, you 100% right. I don't have no authority like that, nothing. You know the authority I got? Divine authority, and that's a hell of a lot more powerful, boss. You understand? Like, that's the thing. Like, keep on showing me your cards. Like, can you imagine, bro? They don't even know how to find a disclosed location, you know, and do whatever nonsense they doing. You know what I mean? That's what these folks is doing. Like, think I don't know. Like, yeah, there's little bitty money being traded back and forth all around these areas. And like I said, that's my whole deal. Like, you can't say.
Right, okay, we need this whole segment right here. This has to be clipped. If anyone's good at that, I am not. I don't.
Two dudes was sitting there talking.
Do it ever. So it's going to be about right here.
For permission to do it.
Shit. About the hour, 6-7 minute mark around there. If anyone can. Or I'll figure it out later when we're done.
Villains, and nobody's equate to be my enemy. They ain't good enough. So, like I said, like, what you talking? Y'all still talking? What are you talking for, bro? Get your money together, man. Get your weight up, not your hate up, and create an event. That's what you need to do. And since you're not in the position to create it, you got to come to Big Daddy.
A masturbation chamber.
Big Daddy of YouTube. Big Daddy.
Big Daddy. Here, let's just go for it.
Little bitty money being traded back and forth all around these areas. And like I said, that's my whole deal. Like, you can't sit here and pretend, man. I don't care what you do for a career, I don't care how you make money and how you make it. I don't care. I really don't. I care pertaining to what I do as an independent detective. I don't care what y'all do, though. I don't care what no one says. I don't care what so-called women think or say or do. I don't care about none of that. I don't care what no one online does or says. What are you talking about, man? But I'm going to tell you one thing. If you making any money at all, then you should be breaking bread. That's the part that I feel very strongly about. Apparently, you don't understand who's around and who run the show now. Yeah, I run the show for real. This is real, bro. See, that's the thing, bro. Like I said, like, these folks created a monster, don't even know, because like I said, they don't come within 8,000 miles of me to have a conversation. They ain't never seen what I look like in front of me, really. So they don't even know. You don't even know who you talking to anymore, bro. I'm a whole different ball game now, believe that. Like, you created the real thing, man. I don't know if you understand. I really don't. But I mean, it's getting to the point, man. I mean, like, it's really crazy to me, man. What's crazy to me is that you got so many folks that front. Well, there's a system they're salivating. Like, if you want to, you know, not think and keep making mistakes, that's on you. You know what I mean? That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's your personal choice. You know what I mean? Do what you do. But for me personally, that's not what I'm on. You know, and that's the thing. I have something called hesitation because that's what I'm supposed to have. I'm a law-abiding citizen. So that's why I think it's so weird with these folks, because they all just be reckless as hell. And it's like, brother, there's nothing gangster about that. It's very odd. It's the same reason why, like I said, there's nobody in the valley that could come close to me financially ever.
So they're all saying, dude, all you got to do is jerk the dude off. They'll give you $10. And he's like, I don't do anything illegal. But I need you guys that are jerking the other dudes off to come up some of that bread and give me some money because I'm Big Daddy. I can't believe we're listening. Am I hallucinating? I have not done any drugs tonight. I've had a couple beers, big deal. And I'm puffing on the joint. But we're listening to Joey talking about being big pimping, right?
There was some dude standing out today. I don't know what he was doing. He was sitting there. He's talking about high and like walking towards me and like could barely walk and got like a cane. I don't know what that's about. I don't care about nothing, bro. I don't care what folks talking about. I don't know none of these folks. Like,
in the
what are you approaching
bathroom.
me for, bro? I told him like I'm going over here to do what I want. What are you asking me anything for? I don't know you. You know what I mean? He was like walking like towards the street and stuff. Like I don't know what was going on with him. Like that's not my problem. Everything ain't my problem, bro. That's what you gotta understand. Like these folks is obsessed with this acting tough stuff on the internet. I don't know what that's about. It's called being a grown man, bro. Like I'm not in high school, bro. I'm a grown man, bro. I have responsibilities. I have things I got to do, man. I got financial stuff to look at. See, that's what I'm saying. These folks is one lane minded, bro. You know what I mean? A lot of these criminals, I be studying them, bro. I'm like, man, it's a joke, bro. Honestly, it's a joke. You can't even take them seriously. They don't know how to think. You know what I mean? Y'all just make the game easy, bro. Do you understand? I'm gonna get to the point, and I might be able to do this myself, where I independently get paid for every crime that you commit.
Independently get paid for each crime you commit. That's called being
that's
a
the
pimp.
deal. Like if these organizations and agencies,
Joey's gonna be goddamn
like the Secret Service and CIA.
Gator from God damn it, what's the cop movie with Marky Mark and Will Ferrell? The other guys. Gator don't play no shit.
And feds and FBI. I just barely learned that the feds meant the Secret Service. That's what somebody used the terminology as today on the news. I just barely found that out. I didn't even know that. You know what I mean? I always say the feds. I just thought it pertained to one of them or all of them. I mean, unless it is all of them, I got to look that up. I really don't care though, because they have no power. That's the truth. They have zero power, bro. They do the same thing. They use those tactics and try to pretend they have power. They'll be like, oh, I'm not going to this and that. Like what? You're not going to use your authority that's not existent and doesn't exist? Of course you're not going to use it, because it's made up authority. It doesn't exist, buddy. Like that's the thing. Like it's all just one big gang, all of it. I don't care what no one says. That's all it is. It's just regular people, regular dudes. I saw the Secret Service. They stamped what I'm doing. They was like, that's legit. And they all look like normal dudes.
The scene where the interaction between Marky Mark and Will Ferrell at the beginning of the movie, when he's telling him that his sounds, when he pisses, it sounds feminine, whatever. And they're talking about the tuna and the lion constructing a breathing apparatus and a beachhead. Fucking now they know the taste of lion. That whole fucking interaction. I guess a lot of that was God, I can't think of anything anymore. Ad lib when they did that, and it just fucking absolutely perfect.
Bro, there wasn't nothing special. Real talk, there wasn't. There's something special about me though. So like I said, like nah, if the Secret Service don't want to give me an offer, like I'm not in a good mood with it, and I'm not happy about it, I could care less, man, because I got way more power than the Secret Service. I'm gonna keep it a fuck. And no, I'm not joking. Oh, 100%, bro. I'm way smarter than the Secret Service. Way smarter, way more capable, way stronger. Yes, it's not even comparable, homie. So, like I said, that's the deal. Like, folks really vastly underestimate. Like, while you sitting there pretending, I'm gaining power every day. Why do you think I keep setting these world records? The stronger that I get, good luck, man. The stronger I get, the more powerful I become. That's what you don't get. Okay, it ain't about just strength. It's about these finances too, which I'm in the process of trying to build.
Current score is 959 world records to Joey. To currently, I am on my 946 snipe. So I am 13 snipes behind Joey to catch up. So we are in the fourth quarter. Hold your hands up in the air with 4 fingers. Now it's time to dig deep. We're gonna do this. Who's gonna hit 1,000 first? Fucking stupid.
It's about resources. I'm building everything, man. Y'all sleeping on me, bro. I'm telling you, man. Keep on sleeping on me. Y'all folks is funny as hell, man. I can't believe that folks is still talking like still. Like I can't even win anymore, bro. Like real talk, I'm just winning, bro. Winning. Remember I used to say that? Winning. Like I do what I want to do, bro. Like I don't have to come out every day and run the Batman project. Like I can have fun now. I can relax. That's what God said. He said, like, no, it's time for you to have some wonderful experiences. One of them today was that Church's chicken, that garlic Parmesan chicken. Like, no joke. Yeah. That's a big deal for me. I have to like scale out like blueprints and plans just to like go, you know, have a normal meal and eat somewhere. That's what y'all don't get. The economy is real, bro. It's rough for all of us. Okay. Like my next trip is to go to another establishment and eat. Right. But it's going to be.
So he think he's going to do the eating. This is going to be his job hunting free food tour. So he got free food at Church's Chicken today, getting turned down, filling out job application. So he's just going to start going fast food to fast food, thinking he's going to eat for free every day. Good luck with that, buddy.
Be a nicer one. And it's just somewhere I want to go eat. And I want to film videos of it too and all that. You know, it's a place I really like. I've been there before. I've done the same thing, but you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, the 10, 12 bucks right now is a big deal, man. And if it ain't for you, well, I mean, I'm happy for you. You know, I'm not a hater, man. I don't get jealous of people. You know what I mean? I'm happy for you. You know, the thing is, I mean, are you happy? Because all these folks I see are miserable. I don't care who it is. I don't see too many people that are actually happy, man. It don't matter how much money they have. Money doesn't buy happiness. It doesn't bring happiness. Happiness doesn't, you know, is not something you can buy. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, work on what you got going. My lifestyle and my life is beautiful. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, yeah, I'm the enforcer of the divine law. I'm the tough guy, but I mean, I want to watch Frozen and cry, you know, like.
I'll just let that sink in for just a second right there. Anyone watch Frozen and cry? I think I had it on as background noise when my kids were watching it one time. I don't think I've ever even watched it. I do cry in movies. I don't know. Maybe I would cry. I've cried on every Toy Story except for the newest one. I did not cry in Toy Story 5, and I was actually disappointed that I didn't. And if I had to tier rank the Toy Story movies, 5 would be the worst. But saying that it's worst is a bad thing to say because it's still a great movie. It just happens to fall at the last of the bottom of the tier list of Toy Story movies that make you cry. I did not cry in Frozen.
Man, it don't matter how much money they have. Money doesn't buy happiness. It doesn't bring happiness. Videos of it too and all that. You know, it's a place I really like. I've been there before. I've done the same thing. But, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, 10, 12 bucks right now is a big deal, man. And if it ain't for you, well, I mean, I'm happy for you. You know, I'm not a hater, man. I don't get jealous of people. You know what I mean? I'm happy for you. You know, the thing is, I mean, are you happy?
Hail Mary.
All these folks I see are miserable.
Fucking high,
I don't see too many people that are actually happy, man. It don't matter how much money they have. Money doesn't buy happiness. It doesn't bring happiness. Happiness doesn't, you know, is not something you can buy. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, work on what you got going. My lifestyle and my life is beautiful. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, yeah, I'm the enforcer of divine law. I'm the tough guy, but I mean, I want to watch Frozen and cry, you know, like real talk. Like, y'all think I'm kidding. Like, I'm an imaginative. I'm been the same person my whole life, bro. Like I said, I'm like a kid in a grown man's body, man. I ain't never changed. So, I mean, I mean, I'm having my own moments and just having fun and, you know, living life and being happy. You know what I mean? I want to get away from it all for a minute. Sometimes you want to get away from it. I deserve that. You know what I mean? So like I said, folks going to be in their feelings about it. It seems like folks just worry about me 24 hours a day. You don't ever worry about you? Like, that's kind of weird, man. Like, see, that's the thing. Like, you know, like I said, they keep getting online. The homie want to talk like he, me. I mean, bro, I'm not in your position. They just lost everything and never had anything to begin with. And it was all made up in a lie. And I've got everything. Like I'm complete. And I'm talking about within, but I got everything, period. Like, I'm on a whole nother level right now. Y'all picked the wrong time to type and talk, bro. So like I said, you have fun with that.
DZ, we had this conversation a month or two ago about being on TRT therapy, about when I first started, about crying about every fucking single thing I see on TV. And you were talking about, yeah, I need to do that too. Yeah, you get emotional when the male person starts going through menopause when we get old.
You know, talking to yourself, because you know that's what you do. And me, like I said, I mean, I'm just going to keep on doing what I'm doing and having fun. I mean, I'm not even really too worried about the finances right now. I'm trying to fall back and just trying to be patient and wait on God. So I mean, that's what I'm gonna do, is just be happy. And you don't know the truth, people, you know, public people out there, that's all you got to do. That's what really make them mad, like, no joke. What makes them mad is just the fact that you're happy and you don't care. I don't care about anything going on in the outside world. I don't care about none of that stuff. I do my job. That's my job because I love doing it. I love being in the middle of things. I love what I do, man. But, you know, there's times you want to get away from it, and this is one of these times. So I'm good, bro. I'm walking away from all that for right now, man. I'm trying to take a break. I mean, I'm still going to work. I'm going to still do what I do. I'm the legend. You know what I mean? But I ain't worried about nothing, bro. I do what I want to do, man.
I gotta get
having fun. I deserve that. You know, so I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, we're all human beings, man. You know, at the end of the day, and you know, that's what I realized. Like, I have my career. Like I said, I'm the enforcer of divine law. I'm a tough dude. I'm all that. You know, I'm a superstar. I'm on another level than anybody. But my point is, that's not what everything is about with me. See, they try to pretend like that because that's how they are. They're linear. They only operate in one way. It's always a one-trick pony act. I'm multidimensional, man. I'm a little bit of everything, bro. I'm telling you the truth.
Down a little bit. Whoops.
So like, no, like I'm having fun, man. I'm listening to music. I'm doing what I want to do, man. Oh, my laptop charger does work, by the way, because God is real. I know folks gonna be big mad about that.
Haven't figured it out yet, DZ. It's somewhere like an enclosure. It's not completely enclosed. It's an enclosure.
And I got some more good news for you, Pumpkin. Let's get a drum roll here because I know you're gonna be big mad about that.
All right.
My new total for my next check just went up again and is up over
21.
$27 big dollars. That's right. $20. No, $27. Big money, boy.
So it went from 26 to 27. I already still have the equation up here. I'll even show. Not that you guys care, but here, I even still had it. Let's do the math again. How much did he say? He said $27. All right, so let's change this out. So $27 divided by 19 days so far in August equals $1.42 a day times 31 days in the month equals $44. 27? Did he say 27? My bad. Let's start over. 27 divided by 19 equals $1.42. That changes everything. No, I hit the same thing, didn't I? I don't fucking care anymore. Let's get back to it.
So, I mean, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, nah, man, I want to, I got to get on point, man. Like, I don't know what's up with their system. I don't know what's up with any of it. I don't know, man. I don't know if I might need to revamp things too and move stuff around a little bit. I don't know, man. I have no clue, man. I don't know what the future holds. You know what I mean? That's why I just believe in God. That's the beauty of life, is not knowing. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I'm living real life. All these other folks just seem like they always caught up in something that's unhappy and miserable. Like, to be honest with you, that's the truth. And what you don't understand is when you do that behavior long enough, and folks see that you're not happy, that's the way folks identify you. Just a little jewel to drop right there for you. Every time folks see me, I'm smiling, I'm happy, I'm having fun, I'm live streaming. I mean, that's like literally like playing Pokemon for a living. I'm always on the phone, bro. Yeah, so I'm having fun, and I'm going to keep having fun, and I'm going to keep on doing what I do, and I'm going to keep on being in a good mood.
Keep playing Pokemon.
There ain't nothing they can do because God got me. That easy and that simple, yeah. So, like I said, I mean, that's the thing, man. Like, my existence and my presence alone, it already does what it does concerning illusions. And that's what my job on this planet is for. So, what's up? Exactly. Easy money, boy. So, yeah, I don't really have anything else to say right now. I appreciate it, man. It's more money for me. More money. You know what I mean? But like I said, that next check over $27. I'm going to try to get to it as much as I can. I'm really trying to, see if I can maybe work a little harder, which I already work hard as hell. And I'm kind of tired of being in a rush all the time. Is the hardest thing. But I'm trying to turn it up a notch with the content, man, and working hard with this because, I mean, that's the only way I could do it. Like, if I could realistically get where
I was right. $44
a day, like make 2 and then make 5, then I think that's really what would help me. And, and then so on and forth. And like, that's what I want to do because I'm in a position, that I asked God, for this, and God gave it to me. And I'm just so happy, man. I'm really, truly proud, man. I don't understand the moments I had, man. There was a lot of chances that this could have not happened or it could have been set back. And I just kept my faith, man. I kept my faith and I kept moving forward. You know what I mean? Like, real talk. So, I mean, like I said, I'm not in your position. Like I said, some of these folks just claim they lost everything when they didn't have nothing to begin with. But my point is, that's the point. Everything is always somebody else's, deal. They can't ever just take responsibility and accountability. That's called what behavior? These folks just show who they are and what they are. Like I said, do your thing, man. Like I said, it's never going to work because your formula is backwards. And that was my point since day one. Like I said, you can't reject God and then expect to get blessed. The wicked don't get blessed, bro. I don't know how many times I got to explain it, but I'm done explaining it to you. Just do what y'all do, man, because I don't see nobody who's successful outside of me. If you want me to tell you the truth, we'll talk.
Yeah, Blue, he does.
That's the thing. I'm not just talking to talk. I'm making valid points.
He was talking about getting his watch hours up.
So, like I said,
other
like,
channels,
like them folks are talking about, like they just lost everything when they ain't had nothing to begin with. I mean, that's fine. That's their situation. Me, however, I don't take losses. I don't lose nothing. I just gain. Like, that's all I'm going to do is gain and increase the deficit. Like right now, I'm working on
Joey's going to work for the CIA while being a man
because of the location of things, like geographically, right? And I'm trying to figure that out because there's areas that I want to be in more and things I'm trying to look into. Like, there's potentially possible career paths even. Like, there's things I want to do, bro. And I'm not quite there financially, I feel, but I'm closer. And that's a big deal for me. And,
What would,
just
what
the
would
fact
his
that,
pimp,
I mean, there's different circles I
his
want to get.
man pimp? So if he was like doing a gay bathhouse, whatever, and he was pimping out dudes, giving handies and shit like that, what would Joey's pimp name be? That's got to be a song. That's got to be a song. Help me out, people.
Into there's different things, like that's what folks don't get. Like, I'm always looking how I can expand, and there's different approaches you got to use to be able to expand. So I don't expect anyone to understand me completely. I don't know what these folks are talking about at any time, because I'm not here with some kind of scoreboard. I'm just doing what I like doing and being happy. I'm just minding my business. So again, I mean, there's a reason why sometimes I'm in the bat suit and sometimes I'm just me on my Bruce Wayne stuff. I mean, there has to be that time too where you get away from it. That's why it's honestly perplexing to me when people are asking me, well, where's your suit? Or you ain't got the suit today? No, because I don't owe you anything and I'm not doing it for you. Like, if you was the real thing, why would you wear the suit every day? That's not how it works. That's not a wise move. That don't make any sense. You understand? Like, no, I really want to get away from it all for a while for right now.
Yeah, because it's locked inside your mom's house.
Take a
And you have
break.
no
I wanna
access
just
to it.
experience things and have fun. I'm allowed to do that. I can be myself and be Tyree and be Ty for a minute. So that's what I'm saying. Like, man, these folks, they really be like taking things too seriously. And like, that's the thing. Like, you understand, bro. I only get around certain energies. I only talk to certain folks. Like, I know me. The world knows me. People know about me, bro. I don't got to sit here in front, man. That's what you don't understand. Like, the thing is, I know myself, but none of these folks actually know me. You understand? They don't know anything about me. I don't got to explain nothing to y'all. You don't know how I think. You don't have a clue who I am. And that's clear as day to me. So like I said, that's the thing. Like, no, I make good decisions for me that are going to help build my
wearing
future.
a cape.
The world already knows I'm me. Everybody already know I'm a gangster. That's beyond the point. It's besides the point now. You understand? We know I'm tough. I don't got to be the tough guy all the time. Sometimes I need to be the nice guy. Sometimes I need to be the guy who can move and transform into other things. You see my point? Bruce Lee didn't say be like a wooden board, right? I mean, for real, all jokes aside, Bruce Lee wasn't like, be like steel. No, Bruce Lee was like, be like water, my friend, right? Meaning that be able to blend in, be able to, what's the word? Not accommodate, what is it? It's an A word. You know what I'm talking about, man, she uses it in the depiction. What is it? I'm adaptable is what she says. Like, you have to be able to adapt to your environment, right? You got to be able to change almost who you are a little bit. You don't have to change who you are, but you got to change how you move a little bit. So, I mean, you be like water. Like, sometimes you do change who you are. I'm always growing and evolving, man. So that's the thing. Like, I'm not on with these folks on. I see on YouTube a whole lot of folks that in their feelings, and all of them kind of just have something that they're in their feelings and upset about all the time. I've never been that person. So again, that's my point to you. So what is the conversation about? Because just because you feel some way, especially about me being happy and good looking and amazing and tall and everything that God made me, and I'm blessed beyond belief and comprehension. And just because you feel some way about my success that never stops and is exponential and on a level no one can comprehend, that doesn't mean that I feel the way you feel. It doesn't mean that I have to match your energy, right? See, folks don't get in the process of all the nonsense. You did me a lot of favors. You gave me the gift of, God gave me the gift of enlightenment, but you allowed me and helped me to get there. God used everything that my enemies did to build me. You understand? You did nothing but help me. You've shown me the path and the light. You've shown me that God is the only way. I can't thank you enough, because there was times before these so-called enemies and villains where I was lost. So I want to thank my haters straight up. And I'm talking genuinely, thank you, because if it wasn't for you and everything that you did, I wouldn't be so happy right now. I wouldn't feel so fulfilled. I wouldn't feel so proud. You make me want to cry. Well, hater, if you were here, I'd give you a hug. I'm going to make a poll. Feel that?
Sweet tooth.
Sometimes you got to win with kindness. So that's the thing. These folks just want to act like pretending like this and the man. Boy, stop it. There ain't nothing folks can say. And trust me, nothing. I've won all across the board every way but sundown. I wasn't trying to win nothing. You was. See, that's the point. How you going to win something when you're the only one playing? Like Steve's asked y'all. You should have listened. Yeah. Now what's up? Yeah, karma is real. God is real, son. Like I said, there ain't no back and forth. There's just us winning. You know what I mean? Real talk. And shout out to Steve's again. And like I said, like, if I could, I would keep on playing his music. And I hope that people do. You know what I mean? So like I said, like, I want to keep everything moving, man. I believe in showing love to folks no matter what. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is, no matter how they feel, whatever. Folks have their own issues, man. A lot of these folks can't deal with their emotions. They can't deal with the jealousy they feel. Like, that's not my problem, man. You know what I mean? Like, I pray for them and I wish them the best, man. I hope you figure it out. You know what I mean? Real talk. You know what I mean? So I'm me and I'm never going to change. So folks are just going to have to deal with it. You know what I mean? So moving forward, other than that, like I said, I do what I want. I'm the boss. So you hear it in my voice. I'm relaxed. Like, I'm relaxed. I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm good. You know what I mean? So how are you doing though? Are you okay? Are you upset at those $27 for the next check that I'm building?
You're upset about the $27.
Oh, it's too funny.
Oh my God.
Do the Woody Woodpecker laugh.
All right, he has ended this. We're at a $130 speed, and we got about 19 minutes left, and a premiere. Maximus homelessness.
Or the man dark laugh. What is it? These folks don't get, man. It's hilarious watching y'all, and I do be watching you. It's funny. It's better than pay-per-view. Real talk. It's the funniest thing I ever seen. Real talk. I love it, man. Y'all stay entertaining. Keep that entertainment up, baby. Oh my goodness. The one said, he said it's like a soap opera. You 100% right. It's like a soap opera that you don't even get paid for. You 100% right. It's like a soap opera. You are 100% right. I can't get enough of watching.
Down.
You know what I mean? 100%. Because I ain't never seen folks that just keep making the same mistake and nothing works out for, and they can't figure out that they're clearly their formula's wrong and they're doing everything wrong. I ain't never seen folks that are so self-righteous, so backwards, and just justify completely being unrighteous. So you're 100% right. I can't stop watching. Yes. You're right. It's the greatest show I've ever seen. Literally, like, this stuff is awesome. I mean, sir, you can't get more excitement. I ain't never seen no sitcom that compared or was close to you. Real talk. I give you credit on that. It's an exciting show. It's just you ain't made a dime off of it and clearly never will. And that's kind of funny, ain't it? So yeah, like I said, that's what they said. They said they lost everything. Well, I didn't. I'm great. I'm doing well, you know. And considering how, you know, we're not in the same position and I don't have a patch of grass that I'm calling my land, I mean, odds are that I'm probably going to continue to do pretty well. You know, you know why? Because, well, everything's secured and I just don't live like you. Why? Because I actually hustle and I hustle forward. So my points would be all proven by you. Thank you. Right? Yeah, that's the thing if folks don't get. I mean, you understand, I'm ground zero, bro. I'm who everybody was worried about because I'm the star. Man. You know what I mean? Other than that, like I said, to the so-called woman who's interested in me because the readings just never stop talking about it, I don't know what's up with you, whoever you are, but you need to learn how to talk. You need to learn how to communicate, and you need to just go ahead and say what it is. I don't know. I have an idea who I think it might be. I really do. Like, and I'm actually happy about it. That's the thing. Like, I really be thinking about it. Like, man, I think it might be her. You know what I mean? But and like I can't. Like, I understand, bro. Like, I feel energies when people get around. Like.
No,
I really
like.
I hope so. I honestly kind of hope so. But my whole deal is, like I said, I mean, whoever this is, however they feel, I can't do anything for you. I mean, you got to speak up and say how you feel. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know, like, I mean, I'm easy to see. I'm easy to find. I mean, you know, it's not difficult. You know,
it's not difficult to find me in random buildings.
I don't know what to tell you, you know, and I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's something different. I don't know if them folks already moved around and moved on. I have no clue, bro. You know, and I really don't be thinking or worrying about it too much because it's not in my hands. It's in God's hands. You know what I mean? But, you know, they told me in the readings, like, this love is a sure thing. I don't know who it is. I don't know what's going on. And it would be really nice if folks would speak up. Again, I got a Cashapp, PayPal, and a Venmo. You can try to use that. And like I said, I mean, you know, you can send $1. You can donate something and leave a phone number. I mean,
I'm thinking
Sweet
Tooth.
Put a heart or something. I don't know. Something. You know what I mean? Other than that, like I said, I mean, I think folks is just big mad because they can't be with me. I think folks is big mad because they can't be a part of what I'm doing. I think folks is big mad because they know I'm a superstar and I'm amazing. And I think that folks just look up to me and admire me and wish that they could be me and be more like me. And they see me and they're like, man, I wish that was me. You know what I mean? Steve's talked about that too, how all of y'all were like that you were like, man, that should have been me. Steve's made a lot of points, man. You might want to talk about that, man. Like I said, I got nothing but love for Steve's styles. You know, like, I mean, real talk, I would like to keep his music going. Like, you know, like I said, I wish him the best regardless, man. So other than that, like I said, man, we just gonna keep on moving forward, man. We're gonna keep on being happy, you know. And that's really the answer for people like this, man. Just be happy,
About it.
you know, because
Yeah.
they're always miserable. They're never in a good mood. Real talk. All of them. That's what they do. They just come around carrying their burdens and negativity. Real talk. I'm happy. I'm not in your energy, bro. We celebrating every day nonstop. We're gonna keep celebrating. God is amazing. You know what I mean? I celebrate and glorify God every day. You know what I mean? So, like I said, it is what it is, man. I made a lot of points. I told y'all the truth. And them same folks that everything is falling apart for or whatever, you're more than welcome to have a conversation with me. All right? And it is what it is. You know, I don't know what.
Let me bring something up here. Let's go back to the pimp situation here where he walked into a bathroom and there's multiple dudes. We all been in a bathroom where there's multiple stalls and shit like that, taking a piss, wherever it may be, Walmart, Target, wherever it may be. We've all been there, multiple people in the bathroom. But to be questionable where they're actually like, hey, what are they doing? Giving each other handies for money. If you go to a gym, you go to the locker room, dudes are naked in there, right? It's a thing. I wonder if he went and got did he get like a 3-day pass or something like that for a gym in the area? I don't know.
What else to tell you other than that?
Just
I mean,
speculating.
folks is like, yeah, I'm gonna get everything back.
We usually figure it out.
I sure hope so. You the epitome of hustling, remember?
For real.
He said it. The epitome of hustling. If you're the epitome of hustling, then it shouldn't be no problem to get back anything you want, right? Right? Ain't that the whole deal? Shouldn't be no problem, right? Epitome of hustling. That's the craziest thing I ever heard. How you gonna be the epitome of hustling when everything you have is borrowed and rented and from someone else? You understand? It's funny as hell, man. You can't be serious. The epitome of hustling. I'm the epitome of hustling. You can't see that. That's crazy, bro. So yeah, I mean, whatever you say, epitome of hustling, then you should be able to hustle up whatever the hell you need, right? But you gotta understand, man, has already deemed all this stuff and rendered it useless. That's what you gotta understand. Like, I see you. I see what it is, homie. Y'all ain't fooling nobody, bro, man. I see what it is, man. These folks are so in their feelings. It's unbelievable. Like I said, I'm happy.
Yeah, the DZ, that was double duty. The purple fucking gown he was wearing the other day when he was on the other side of the town where the bars are and shit like that. He was bitching about no one will fucking hire him to be a security guard there. So he was kind of double duty. He was looking for a job, and he was also courting the ladies with this freshly combed hair. Excuse me, I got a burp.
I'm gonna keep on smiling and being happy in front of you. You could deal with that.
Damn, I didn't turn my mic off.
The fact is, I have every reason to be happy and proud. I'm proud of myself. See, that's the thing. Folks can't take my success and my wins and turn it into anything else. They gotta sit there and watch me be happy and celebrate in front of their face. You understand? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna keep on celebrating right in front of you. That's what I'm gonna keep on doing. Yeah, deal with that. All right, I'll talk to you in a minute, man. Like I said, it's more money, and like I said, we're gonna work on building that next check. Oh, and I got a check coming in too, so that's good. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's coming 21st to 26th, man. It's coming through. You know what I mean? That's like $106 and some change or something like that. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm creating checks. I'm lining checks. I'm working. I'm doing my business, and trust me, I thought that folks wouldn't care. I thought, like, bro, I'm not even making that much money. Why should folks worry? Folks is big mad that I've been making a living off this for a while, bro. I've been doing this for a minute. And like I said, I make check after check after check. So I'm going to focus on building the next check because apparently folks is big mad about it. It's quite funny.
You notice how he dumbed it down to 3 checks, check after check after check, because that's what it's become now every 4 months. 12 divided by 4 is 3 in a year, in a 12-month year. It used to be check after check after check after check. It used to be 4 checks a year. So now we've broken it down into quarters.
Feel me?
Excuse me, thirds.
All right, I'll talk to you in a minute, man. Like I said, just remember, I'm happy all the time, bro. Like, real talk, genuinely happy. You know what I mean? So get like me. That's what I should be the goal of everybody. You trying to get like me. Like I said, I didn't lose nothing. I've done nothing but gain more and more. I'm doing great. I'm doing good. I'm solid right now. I'm doing great.
Fuck
A
yeah.
lot of things are coming together for me finally. You know what I mean? And like I said, I mean, I'm about one step away, and all it's going to take is probably me just moving around,
A bike.
get me a normal job somewhere, right?
The one thing left is now a bike. He has a social security number. He has not said it officially, but he got it. Now the other thing he's talking about is a bike, and he's going to get paid on Friday, and he's already brought it up. I brought it up before he brought it up too. So I think he's going to go wasting some money on a bike, using the word wasted money on a bike because he has nowhere to put it. He's got nowhere to put it. He's homeless.
And
It's going to
go
get
from
stolen.
there. You know what I mean? And I might be able to do it all right where I'm at. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I get a job on top of what I'm doing, this is my job. If I get another job,
living under this bridge,
bro, I'm just going to be bringing in money all the time and doing what I want to do. That's the thing. It has to be the right job. It needs to be in alignment.
I don't think he pawned it. I think he just straight up sold it for cash to get what he get for it, because I don't think he thought he was going to be back as soon as he did. So I think he tried to just get as much as he could for it and just sell it outright. I don't think he pawned it. He wouldn't have got nothing for it. If he pawned it, he would have got $5, and they would have done that just to be fucking nice to him. For real. Oh, for real.
Doing and you know what I mean, my path, you know, my life path.
Gave him $5 and want 20 back.
You know, so we gonna figure it out, man. Like I said, like, no, I'm in a position where I can work again and everything. I have what I need. Like, that's a big deal, man. So I'm very happy right now. I'm very happy and I'm very proud of myself. Just like the
doesn't mean it's true though.
I'll tell you, I should be extremely proud of myself. I am. You know what I mean? I've accomplished the impossible. You know what I mean? How many of you can say that though? Exactly. See, that's the point right there. So, I mean, like I said, I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, listen to y'all selves when you talk, bro. The dude's sitting there talking about he only talk to God and deal with God conveniently, just like I said, just like he be talking about God 1 minute one way, then he want to change it when it's convenient for him. Right. And now look at your situation. These are the same folks who just said they lost everything. See what I'm talking about? So it's pretty obvious and common sense that you're just proving all my points for me. Like I said, I follow God completely, and everything for me keeps on getting better. But, you know, these folks is admitting that they don't, and they only want to pretend when it's convenient for them, which is called convenience and fakeness, right? And everything is falling apart for them. So what does that tell you? Like I said, come to God, man. Come to God and you know, like, fix everything for yourself. See, that's what that evil church group kept talking about, yeah, you know, if you want to change, and change what? I'm perfect, baby. I ain't got nothing to change. I said it right in front of him. He sat there with that demonic nonsense, talking backwards, trying to repeat my words, lying, making up stories, and tried to use all that nonsense. And every time I said the truth, and the truth echoes for all time, brother. That's why you didn't have nothing to say. Right? No, I told him the truth. Like, no, I follow God for real. I'm here for God. What do you mean asking me why I'm here? I got to be struggling to be here? That's the craziest thing I ever heard. Like, we all struggle in our own ways. What are you even saying? You ain't even listening to me when I talk. You just big mad because you worried about anyone who making money and building something. That's called what? See, I figured people out. That's why folks is all big mad. And
that's the difference in California. You ain't getting any guns at the pawn shops fucking around here. I remember when you could. I haven't been to a pawn shop in a minute though. I usually, like, once in a while I'll fucking dip in one just to see what they got fucking in there as far as like musical guitars, you know, guitars and shit like that. Yeah, gold, silver, TVs, video systems, shit like that. Golf clubs out here. Lots of golf clubs out here. God. I haven't been in.
And this and that, because I just see through the veil with people. I see through everything they do. I see through it. I see through it straight up, bro. I just figured people out. I figured what people are on. Like, these folks, they want to chase money and can never get it, but they don't want to see me getting no money. But I am getting money, so you got to deal with that, don't you? You understand what I'm saying? They don't want to see me win, but they want to win so bad. So they trying to, rig the whole competition with everything and rig the environment and control everything for them to win. And in the process, they end up losing. And like I said, all them same folks just said they lost everything, right? I told you karma is real, God is real. You doubted it? Like I said, I don't have nothing to say. I don't got to talk. I tried to tell you that, right? Told all y'all straight up in front of you, didn't I? I'm not talking. Talk. What is there to talk? I don't have to talk about nothing, brother. I don't ever have to talk. I don't ever have to lift a finger. God got me, brother, just like I told you. Yeah. I told you these folks think it's a game, bro. I literally got ghosts and ancestors riding with me, bro. I command entire spiritual armies. Are you joking with me? Are you serious right now? Like, do you know what force you're talking to, bro? Like, are you serious right now? Do you know who I really am?
Yeah, guns in California, you guys, it's pretty fucked up. I've been wanting to buy, I was waiting for the next gen Glock to buy. And late June, early July, I was searching for Glocks, and all the resellers are like out of stock. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? So I had to Google search it. I had no idea. California is so fucked up that they take the safest handgun on the planet, the Glock, whatever version is you're going to get, and they outlaw it because it's capable of being fully automatic if you do shit to it. So you're guilty before proven innocent. But at the same time, you can go out and buy a fucking Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0, same goddamn gun, missing one safety feature on the inside, ain't gonna misfire. No, same fucking gun. Just because the name Glock sounds scary and shit. So that's outlawed in California now. The only people that can own it are military, or if you're grandfathered in. But at the same time, you got the Sig Sauer, which is contracted by the government, which is a 9mm that misfires, and it's contracted by our government. But the safest handgun on the planet is illegal in California now. Make that make sense.
They say I don't even know who
Rant
I really
over.
am. I'm starting to really think I might be the grim you know what. No joke. I really think that's what I might be. Yeah. So everything you talking about means nothing to me.
I know.
My last name means the actual same tool that the grim you know what uses. And it has to do with hay. That's what Sneed means. Yeah. Sneed means the same thing. So I mean,
hay.
That might be who I really am. So I mean, when folks want to talk all this and that and blah blah blah, like, yeah. Like, see, they don't realize what they're talking to. You're talking to a spiritual entity called what? Everything that a narcissist fears is what I am. Yeah, that's why I'm still here and still doing great. And like, I'm just the gift that keep on giving. You just can't get rid of me, can you? Yeah. Don't tell me I'm not immortal, because look at everything I've survived. Look at everything folks have tried and done. Look how I've come out on top every single time promoted. Boy, stop playing. You understand? I'm going
to read a definition of Sneed. It's a third person singular, simple, to seethe, to become extremely frustrated and agitated. Sneed, internet slang, to laugh, to find something amusing or funny, especially at somebody else's expense.
Angel of what? Yeah, you figure it out. Angel of what, boy? Exactly. You understand? Folks is funny, bro. That's what it is. Folks is
I don't
funny.
do politics either.
I won completely, won everything. I won the games I didn't even know I was playing.
At all.
How you feel about that? You know what I mean? Checkmate. Matter of fact, we could forget about the whole chess game and forget about the checkmate, because I just completely turned the board over and around and just completely won and changed the game that we play. And now you play my game.
Yeah, so I have my eye on a Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0. I don't know if I'm going to get the the composite or the metal yet. It's like a couple $100 difference, but I'm going to grab one before they make that fucking thing illegal. You know what I'm saying?
How about that, pumpkin? You like that? Like I said, it's too easy, man.
The M&P Hatfield, you got both the composite and the 2.0. You fucking
Too easy. Getting pissy,
what do you
boy.
like better?
Folks is funny as hell. That's what they do. Come around and act like they serious or something, like they me and like I'm them. Yeah, okay. Like what?
Yeah, out of the box, it's a better gun
my
than a Glock
goodness.
anyway.
Like, yeah,
Yes.
my career is real. Like,
Get the
nah,
grip
bro, you work in
angle.
the valley. Stop that. Can't be serious. Like, yeah, you know, we're all very serious now when we want to be. No, you're not. Quit playing. Quit playing. Come on, man. Take nothing. I don't take none of them seriously and nothing they talking about. You understand? It's all a big joke. You understand? Real talk. It's a circus is what it is. You know what I mean? And Batman don't get down with no circus, boy. Doesn't.
Circus hand jobs.
So like I said, other than that, we're going to keep on moving forward, keep on building. Like I said, I mean, it is what it is. Maybe one day folks will learn reality. Man, I'm sorry, but it's pretty funny, bro. It's pretty funny when these folks, it's a walking contradiction.
Yeah.
You're going to sit there and act like your philosophy going to work, going against everything I've tried to teach and say, and act like I don't know what I'm talking about.
Where
and then
is
it
Joey
all gets
at?
proven that I was 100% right. Every prediction I made came true. And everything I tried to tell y'all and help y'all with that you wanted to deny and not listen and keep on rejecting, you know, turned out that I was right about everything and they were wrong. You understand? And that's my point. Like, you can't sit here and come against me. You go against me, you go against God. You can't come against me, the Son of God. You can't reject God and then expect to get blessed.
Easy.
Expect to come up while you're sitting here and every word you're saying
I know what
is
you're saying.
filled with what? I mean, those are not nice emotions. And then you wonder why all these folks have
that movie is what? Like, let me look it up real quick. It's like 2 and isn't it? Dewey Cox, Walk Hard. What's the runtime on that? I know it's long. 2 hours. I mean, for a comedy and shit like that, that was so dramatic. The acting in that movie was fucking incredible. Even though it was a fucking comedy, the singing that he put in, everything, it's top tier shit.
All this physical stuff going on and all these problems. Do you understand that what you put out and the way you talk affects all that? I mean, even gossiping does it. So, yeah. I mean, like I said, maybe one day you folks will understand that the reason that all of you are in the positions you're in is because of you. Yeah, not nobody else, because of you. That's why for me, like God taught me, he said, you're your own hero. Like, you got to get up. Ain't nobody going to save you or do nothing for you. You got to do it. And thank you, because you just reminded me of that, and I needed that reminder. Talk to you in a minute, man. Like I said, make sure you love your enemies, love your haters.
Love
let
your
them be
enemies.
big mad every day, because that's exactly what they are. Like I said, you can say whatever you want. Everything's
the wrong
apart for these little homies. You understand?
The wrong son.
Everything they touch is falling apart. Everything I predicted is coming true. Everything God said would happen is coming true. Everything God predicted and said is coming true.
You don't want none of this, do you?
So what do you mean? Like I said, I'm out here winning, bro. We gonna keep on climbing. We gonna do what we do. Like I said, I'm not worried about. I don't need millions. I don't need a whole bunch of money. I want to help the world, man.
I just want a job at
my money
Church's
away,
Chicken,
you know, to help people. So, you know, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a literal, real angel, not just an earth angel. I'm an actual angel. I ain't worried about what y'all worry about. I don't care about nothing. I'm trying to care about money right now. You know what I mean? Because I want to get back where I was. You know what I mean? I think that I deserve that, and that would be nice. But that's about it.
Never
gonna just happen. So I can have nice stuff and get new things. And
you do have nice stuff. You said, "quote these jeans that I have on are not nice, super nice. This tank top I have on, the black one that has holes and rips in it, is not nice. It's super nice. You have super nice stuff, dude.
Have what I want, and I deserve that, man." And that's what I'm trying to focus on. So let me focus on what I'm focused on, and you worry about yourself. How about that? You understand? Try to get like me. You know what I mean? So It is what it is, man. I'll talk to you in a minute, but yeah, man, it's pretty funny, bro. It's pretty hilarious, man. That when folks are a walking contradiction, like, bro. I mean, you gotta understand what true righteousness is. I'm truly righteous, and you cannot conquer a righteous mind. Like I told you day one, sister, you would have done yourself a service if you had listened. Easy.
Got him. Yeah, we don't need to hear any more of the laugh track. Thank you, that guy, for doing that. Appreciate you. Karma's coming your way for triggering the laugh track. Back to the poll. Hunchback. I know you guys are saying Hunchback. I gotta make an executive decision here. I'm gonna dial that back, and I'm gonna go with Sweet Tooth. I think it just makes sense. That being said, Joey is homeless. He is desperate for a job. He's got everything he needs except one thing, a bicycle to get there. But he's still got some pocket change to get to a job, but no one will fucking hire him. So if you're not getting hired anywhere and you don't have any money and you don't have anywhere to go and you're locked out at home, mama's house, you're not only super homeless, you're Maximus homelessness. This isn't what you're going to be expecting from compared to super homeless to what Maximus homelessness is. It's a little different. Here we go.
In his pocket, no key in his hand, no couch, no room, no backup plan, just the clothes on his back and a face full of panic, walking down the street like a one-man wrecking planet. He dressed himself in misery, rags hanging down to his knee, thinking somebody might take pity, thinking somebody down the sidewalk, trying hard to look defeated, but every time he asked for change, somebody said keep dreaming. A quarter hit the pavement, then somebody started to laugh. Joey picked it up and muttered, man, I don't deserve that. He raised his cardboard sign up high like a soldier waving white, then turned toward the empty buildings as the sun disappeared that night. Nowhere to go, nowhere to stay. Joey's got nothing but the clothes on his back today. No money, no place to be. He holds out his hand, but the whole town laughs at me. Oh, Joey, Joey, what did you do? The door got locked and the world locked too. Drag that leg through the darkness, every step another mile. Find an abandoned building where the broken windows smile. Concrete floor for a mattress, old newspaper for a bed. Joey stares into the ceiling with 1,000 thoughts inside his head. He whispers, tomorrow I'll figure it out. But tomorrow feels a million miles away.
That was Maximus Homelessness. Kind of like easy listening, whatever it is. That's the 8th track on Sheriff Songs of Perp 2, Volume 11. And Blue, to answer your question, yeah, Jax was taking a nap with her baby today. And yeah, Joey was on a live stream, and I got done, and then I stood up because I had to go fucking grab a piss or whatever it is. And she's laying in the hallway, laying down like that. I did not put that baby there, but the baby is missing its ears now. You know, like how you crop a Doberman vertically? She cropped that fucker horizontally, and I feel bad because that had to hurt. And said husky does not have a nose anymore, which is fine because that was plastic, but it won't be able to smell anything. That's not the most important thing I'm worried about right now. Lobster with the 10 jewels. This is what is really bothering me right now. Her duck that Shamrock sent, the duck is missing its genitals now, and the duck does not look none too happy about the situation. And it's got a flipper foot, so it's got no squeaker, so it can't call for help. It's got a busted foot and one flipper fin, so it's just going to spin in circles with no genitalia. And I don't know. I don't know if I should call somebody for help. That's retarded. Anyway, that's about all I got. Chat, appreciate you guys. Go and get Sweet Tooth.
I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.